Hi, in this video we will discuss about operations of complex numbers, or the arithmetic of complex numbers, how to add complex, how to subtract, multiply and divide complex numbers. Okay. We also note, and it's very important for us to note about the equivalence of I, that is negative square root of negative 1, and I squared, that is equal to negative 1. You square this one, this will become negative 1, and I cube, that is equal to negative 1 times I, negative I. Okay, I cube, that is negative I, and then the I to the 4th, that is equal to 1. Okay, this concept is very much important. Okay, let's try, for example, for the addition of complex number. Maybe we can have 2 plus 3i. Okay, added to 8, for example, 8 plus 2i. Okay, we have two complex number adding together. To add this one, we simply add the real number and the real number of the imaginary parts. So 2 plus 8, that is 10, plus 3 plus 2, that is 5i. Okay, so the answer is 10 plus 5i. If you want to subtract also this one, okay, so for example 2 plus 3i subtracted with 8 plus 2i, just subtract also 2 minus 8, that is negative 6, and 3 minus 2, that is 1, or that is plus I. So negative 6 plus I. Now if you would like to check this one in the calculator, if you're using this calculator, then you need to make it mode 2 complex, and then just type the 2 complex, 2 plus 3 shift I, okay, plus 8, let's see, 8 plus 2i. Okay, so 10 plus 5i. If you want to subtract this one, then negative 6 plus I. Okay, now if we will multiply 2 plus 3i, multiply it by 8 plus 2i. Okay, we apply the property, distributive property, that 2 times 8, then 2 times 2i, then 3i times 8, and then 3i times 2i. So 2 times 8, that is 16, 2 times 2i, that is plus 4i. Okay, plus 3 times 8, 3i times 8, 8, 16, 24, and then 3i times 2i, that is 6i squared, right? You check, please take note that I squared, that is equal to negative 1. Negative 1. So this 6 times negative 1, that is negative 6. Okay, so 16 minus 6, that is 10. Then we combine I, we have 28i plus 28. The answer is 10 plus 28. Let's try to multiply in calculator. Multiply it. 10 plus 28. Okay. Now, for example, we would like to divide. Okay. If we would like to divide 2 plus 3i over 8 plus 2i. Okay. You can divide this one like this. Multiply it by 8 minus 2i. 8 minus 2i. We change the sign. Okay, then apply the distributive property. Multiply that one, multiply this one. Okay, let's start. 8 times 2, 8, 16. 2 times negative 2i, that is negative 4i. Okay, negative 4i. Next, 3i times 8, 8, 16, 24, 24i, and 3i times negative 2, that is negative 6i squared. Negative 6i squared, and then I squared, that is equivalent to negative 1. So that negative 6 times negative 1, that will become positive 6. Okay, 16 plus 6, that is 22. And then combine 24 and negative 4, that is plus 20i. Okay, that's the numerator. Okay, denominator, let's compute also distributive property. 8 times 8, that is 64. Okay, 8 times negative 2i, 8, 16 minus 16i. 2i times this one, 8, that is 16 plus 16i. Then 2 times negative 2, that is minus 4i squared. I squared, that is equal to negative 1. And therefore this negative 4 times negative 1, that is positive 4. So 64 plus 4, that is 68. And then 16 plus 16 minus 16, that is cancels out, becomes 0. So over 68. So our answer is 22 plus 20i over 68. Or we can simplify this one as 22 over 68, that is 11 over 34 plus 20 over 68, that is 5 over 17i. This is our answer. Let's check in the calculator, and if you would like to divide this one, okay, sorry for the noise, 1134 plus 5 over 17i. Okay, our answer is good. Okay, so this is the concept for the arithmetic of complex numbers, and we will apply this one for some problems in the board exam.